Okay, welcome back. We are on the second part of this video. So, hello, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. As you can see, I'm just going to carry on. It's the same day, but I've done it in over 2 videos. This is now dry, and it's come out a lot better than. Yes, it's come out really nice. Like I said, it is crude, but you know that's the part and part of the Millennium Falcon. So we do need our glue at this point because we're going to stick it all together. We've got some decals to go on as well. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in all the side panels. That's the first thing we're going to do. Like so. So we've got to pull it off. That's the little decal that we'll need in a second. Let's pull off this one. I've already gone and stuck one on to the top, so we're doing the bottom first. We need this section first. We're going to dip our decal into the water. If I can pick it up. I'm going to really soak this. Okay, so while that's doing that, we're just going to go around snipping off these bits like that. So that's that bit. So the first parts are the little front bits, which are here, I do believe. One, two. And a lot of this doesn't actually get put on with glue. It's a lot of like push fits. So I just click on like that. Actually, this one needs a little bit more snipped off, like so, just to make it sit. So just I sit on just like that. Now is this decal ready to go on? Yes, lovely. So what I'm going to do is place the decal like that, and we'll push this over the top. And that lines up, so that's lined up nicely. So that's sort of squashed in. We can just manipulate it a little bit, just so it's lined up. Okay, so that can stay there while we do the rest. And the next parts are these. So 16. Go just in there, like so. This one will go in here, like that. Yep, that's them 2 panels done. The next one is the rest of these basically. One, two, yeah. So we've done the cockpit, and we're now going to do yeah, the cockpit. So this part here, which we painted black. And there are some more decals to go on the canopy front, but we'll do that. So that just gets pushed in. I thought it just gets pushed in. It's not been moulded properly, so I'm just going to snip it. Lug. Hopefully that sorts it. Yep. Then the canopy. So this is it here. Like I said, there are some decals to go on here, or do that at the end. And that just gets pushed on. Sort of like that. Looking alright. Okay, so next we're on this page. I want to make sure that we do it all right. Okay, so this part is going on. So that just sits on like that. And that part just sits in there. I like the way it's just connecting stuff, which is good. Snip these parts off. That is 14. And 14 goes here. And this one, obviously this side, it just sort of sits in like that. And then obviously we have the two side sections just here. It's just going to sit on like that. That one's going to sit. That one's going to sit just. That it does just pushing like that. Next is our light bar. That is just going to push into those little holes that are there. Okay, so I'm going to glue that bit in, because that just keeps popping out. No, you do go around that way. Make sure that this can go in. Like that. I know it would get there in okay, so let's take this one. So, and now this should all click in. Right. There we go. It's not perfect by any imagination, but it's there. So it's all together now. So okay, so now it's together. I'm going to do the wash over it now. So we just get to paint the whole thing. So I'm going to get this decal. Like I said, there are decals to go on the front, and I'll show you the end result at the end. Everyone should know how to do decals now. So where is the wash? Here we go. And I'm hoping this works. Now it does look really bad, but this normally does the tricks. So I'll manipulate this around a little bit. Now it's all dry. This will get in, and you can, like I said, you can manipulate this to what you want. So that's what the shade is doing to it. So you can sort of see where I haven't done it here, and like I said, it's still got to manipulate it round. This stuff really does make anything just pop. You want to get it in those sort of recessy bits there. Not too much. Like I said, it hides. It's great as well because it hides everything that I've made a mistake on, which is great. And then what I will do once this is dried I'll then do a little bit of white, a little bit of dry brushing over the top. Now what I would do now is, because it's a little bit pulling at the sides, so now what I do is just grab a bit of this, and I'll just dab it now, just to bring up a little bit of that non-oil. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and basically done the wash on it, so you can sort of see the difference. I've also done a white dry brush over the top, and you can really now make out all the detail now that's coming through on this. So I'm going to do the opposite side, so we're going to put some on here just to sort of to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and do the rest now. So this is what I really like about this oil stuff. I've got to get it all in here as well. It just hides everything, all the little imperfections that we've done, and it gets right into those crevices as well, and it gives it that dirty look as well, which is what we're after. So I'll just brush the whole. You can be like not too generous with it, sort of thing. You really want to plaster it as much as you can, and then like I said, you get a bit of, so you can sort of see what the effect we're getting with this. So I'll take that aside. I'm just gonna, like I said, it brings out all those. Good thing about the non-oil is that you can manipulate it once it's on. I'm just doing the sides at the minute. Just like that. I've got a little bit on the engine there. It's fine. Just grab a bit of paper because it's water based, so it just wipes off. Okay, so we've done that. I just need to go around this bit in there as well. And like I said, it hides all those little imperfections that we've had on it. Just going to do the underside now. Like I said, we just want to really want to get into these little sections here, because then it will make it all just pop. And it pulls into the the little crevices, and then like I said, it just, you can see it now, it's really starting to, like I said, you don't want to be genuine with it. You just want to get on it as much as you can. That's what I normally do with a lot of my Warhammer models. And what I do once I've done that is you just dab the little bits you don't want, like this over. So you want it to sort of stay in some of the crevices, but others you want to try and sort of soak it up a little bit. Not take too much off of it, just enough. And I think I've got my desired effect now on this, so you can sort of see it, how far it's come along, like that. And what I will do is I will dry this brush off like that, and then I will get, make sure you put the lid down on that stuff. So I've got a bit of white here, so I've got a bit of white on the brush. Get off as much as we can, and then I'm just gonna, on some of the raised sections, just give it a little brush. This will hit some of the white sections, some of the upper sections. Give it a little bit of a brush through on that. Okay, so next thing to do is to put it on its little stand. And I haven't painted the stand. It says to paint it black. I think I'm going to, I think I might build a little diorama for it. I'm thinking sand effect or something like that underneath it, so it looks like it's travelling. So that goes in here, just like that. And then this goes in here. Like that. Right, well, I've got it the wrong way around. I've got it the wrong way around. Okay, let's stab this in here first. And there we go. I still need to put the decals on it, but I'll do that at a later date. I want everything to sort of dry first. But it's a nice little model. And yeah, it's not perfect. But I like the desired effect, so I'm happy with what we've got here. Hang on a second, that's not closing up properly. Let me put a little bit of glue just on the inside here. Close that up, put that on. And I'll let that dry. But yeah, there we go. So there we have my little Millennium Falcon. I don't know how well it's coming out. Is it coming out well? Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's a nice little representation of the Millennium Falcon, which is good. And that part's still not dry glue wise. But yeah, because I haven't primed it, I've just gone over it with the oil shade, which is this here. It's if anyone's wondering, that's it's called Nun Oil. I have mentioned it in the video a few times. I use it for a lot of stuff when I'm building my miniatures, because it makes everything just pop, as you can see. So everything has just popped out and just makes everything sort of just highlights as well. And also as well, like I said, normally I build Warhammer stuff, so it sort of makes everything more dirty. They do other shades as well, but I thought it needed that sort of wash on it, because it's the Millennium Falcon. It's not clean, it's dirty. And like I said, it's not, I haven't spent a lot of time, as you've seen, taking my time building this. This is just a really quick build that I've managed to stretch over 2 videos. Could have put it in one, but yeah. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna make a little diorama set for it. I don't know what sort of diorama yet, but yeah, probably like a desert scene or something like that I could use. But let me know in the comments what you think. I think that's considering what I paid for this. You know, I only paid £4 for this, and you know, I've probably spent an hour building it in total, even though the videos seem a lot, maybe probably a lot shorter. But yeah, I've spent a good couple of hours doing this, just waiting for it to dry really. But look, I mean, I'm really happy with that. Considering that that's the colour it was originally, and that's what it is now. I mean, the camera doesn't really make. Now let me turn off this light a sec. It looks fine. It looks good. Like I said, let us know in the comments what you think. I'm going to do some beauty shots, and you can take a look now.